And hello again, YouTube. I'm here with an update of sorts. More of a... I guess it's related to the Dragon skill spotlight, I suppose. I'm here to talk about Dragon Evolution, a new mechanism that was just added to the game. And here you can see me on my Indigo Stone evolved. And if you are asking why the hell is he like a red disco ball, it's because of the evolution. It adds a reddish aura to the evolved dragon. Now then, how exactly does this work in general? Well then, it's kind of a vicious circle when you think about it. What do I mean by circle? Well then, I better start with the Dragon Compendium first. As you can see here, it's a little book. It can be accessed from up here in the toolbar. And it contains the dragons divided into certain families. Assault dragons with assault dragons. Usually the same model has a separate family, which you can see here. Most of the agents are in the fabled ancient dragon family. And for anyone asking themselves what dragon family they are missing, they are probably missing Bolge, who has a class of his own. Now, what are these? These are skills, evolution skills to be more exact. Any dragon can have up to 3 skills, and when you evolve a dragon for the first time, he will gain one of the skills for his family at random. After that, you can overwrite the skill he got or keep leveling it if it's what you wanted. Now then, how do you get access? As you can see, I cannot actually buy all of these, and they require dragon runes, which you can see here. Well then, if you go back to the dragon tab over here, you can see these little numbers over here, and if you hover the mouse over the circles, you can see successful captures, number of wins at the Dragon Arena or Atlantic Championship, which is not yet in the game, while using this dragon. This means the dragon has to be on the team, not necessarily show up in the match. And this is the wins against this dragon. As you can see, I've beaten to uphold quite a few Bolges so far, considering I'm at stage 3 at beating them. What happens, how do you unlock the skills? Back to the skills for now. As you can see, there is a lock here with 1 star, and the others are with 2 stars. To unlock them, you need to have stage 1 of each of the 3 objectives, so to say, completed. A very good example would be here with my Dark Flame. As you can see, I have completed the wins with him all the way to stage 4. The wins versus a Dark Flame all the way to stage 2, actually 3. And I've only captured 1 Dark Flame, so of course stage 1 is complete, stage 2 not yet. As you can see, he has 1 star. I'm quite curious about this particular thing. Yeah, the stars don't increase. I need to capture 1 more Dark Flame to have 2 stars with him and be able to get the other skills. As you can see here, I can, however, buy a skill book for Berserk, which I already have on him. Also, the best way to get dragon runes and elements, the 2 resources of the compendium, is to complete these 3 objectives for any dragons you may have. I highly recommend you tame quite a few of the normal dragons, as they only require 8 tames, and this can be done, what, in 2-3 minutes to get some elements and runes. This can stack up pretty fast, as I'll show over here, and you'll start getting quite a few of them. I am pretty sure you can get 1 star on one dragon, another star on the other dragon, and they both count to get the skill books. As you can see, I've managed here to get 2 stars on Ebon Shadowfang. The skill books can be used on any dragons in the family, so just because I have 2 stars on Shadowfang doesn't mean I cannot just buy the skill book and level up a different dragon. In fact, I'll do that right now so you guys can see. I'll need to go to the lair for a bit. And I'll also show you all the other interface. So, we shall open this little interface here. I should pick a dragon to evolve, shouldn't I? Well, so far the most useful one will probably be this one, my very first ancient, in fact. I'm surprised I didn't evolve him already. So, you will click the Open Evolution window, and this window will pop up. You can see the possible evolution skills you may get. It's not 100%, you'll get one of them. It's chance based. And here's the cost to evolve him. All of the dragons so far cost 500. And I'm pretty sure I have enough, so we'll just evolve him fast. And he has gained... Well, this is a bit weird because I wanted to show you how the book works and I got the... Oh no, never mind. I got 2 stars. Yeah. Ignore my blabbering. I'm still very excited about this content. The skills especially. And pretty much because right now I just want to shout in the face of anyone who was complaining about Dark Flame. I just want to shout this. I was right. Heals are not for Dark Flame. This of course is my opinion, and if you read this little totally ignorable skill, I think the developers agree with me. But ignore. I'll probably just cut it out anyways. Back to business. As you can see, it has the Ancient Dragon Power evolution skill. It's at level 1 out of 10. And it's a skill that once every 10 seconds will heal this dragon as well as any other dragons in the party by a certain amount. This is... I'm not sure I even need to state how powerful this can become. I mean, every 10 seconds heal all the dragons in the party. This is not only useful for mountain combat, but for when the dragon is actually summoned as well, so... yeah. Now then, as you can see, each dragon can have up to 3 evolution skills. No more than 3 so far, as you can see here. I got 2 free slots, and based on what my dragon already has, I need to decide on a skill. So let us check this very fast. We have Dragon Spell Enhancement, but I need the primitive Dragon Spell, which I don't have. Dragon Sprout, I need Dragon Spell Seed, which again I don't have on him. I need Healing Wind, which I do believe I have on him. And here I need Soul Eater Impact, which again I do have on him for testing purposes. I haven't figured out how good it is, but this just may change my mind. So I think I'm going to further my study of Soul Eater Impact and also show you how it's done by buying this book. It costs 300 dragon runes, and you can see I've received it in my inventory, someplace in the inventory. There it is. And as you can see, it can only be learned by an ancient type dragon. We'll go back to the evolution skill. We'll place the skill book over here and select a new slot. As you can see, it will cost dragon elements. Now, the dragon elements are basically the points you use to level up the evolution skills, and also the points needed to learn the actual skill. This can be earned in several methods. So far I have identified the compendium already. And there's also an achievement for winning matches in the arena, which gives you once per day 1,000 elements or so. We'll proceed to learning this skill right now. I still don't know why this is filling up, because it always gives the skill so far. As you can see, I have it at level 1 over here. Now then, to level it up, you just click the lever. I do believe the EXP bar can also decrease. It hasn't happened yet, but it doesn't always increase by the same amount. As you can see, it increased by quite a bit just now. Each spin, so to say, will cost 50 Triarena elements. As you can see, about 3 to 4 spins and I already have it at level 2. At which point it starts to get pretty interesting, because the damage amplification is not bad. Also, it increases the damage received from all sources. So this can be potentially a very powerful debuff skill. Consider your enemy has Twin Bite. That makes you more vulnerable to physical damage, or lowers your physical damage, something like that anyways. This, however, makes you vulnerable to spell damage, magic damage, elemental damage, pretty much any type of damage, and amplifies it. And from what I see, it's not by a little bit. This may actually be the turning point for the the solitary impact skill. Because if it gets that good of a debuff, it may really be worth it now. Yeah. I'll just level up to level 3 again for a bit. Okay. Yep, it's a pretty powerful buff, already level 3 and 12% bonus damage. That's a lot. I'll admit it, that's a freaking lot. I can only imagine how much damage amplification it's at higher levels. Well, I think I just found how to do the world bosses, assuming this debuff works on them. Nice discovery. Yeah. I do believe I should also show you guys the arena right now. You may have also seen the Dragon Companion tab. I'll discuss that one later when I got more information. I got theories, but nothing checked so far, so yeah. The Dragon Arena is over here. As you can see, this is my team. I've arranged each one of them. The arrangement will decide which one of the dragons comes in the fight. You can change dragons, but there is a cooldown, so you cannot just change them every second or so. And here are the top rankers. Also, you can search for a specific player by name. Let's just see who's the lucky guy to appear in my video. Alabala something Alakazam. Let's see the guy who got Dranzi. I'm curious if he has it in the team. Yeah. It does that sometimes, just closes randomly. It's not severe. Oh, there he is. Very closes by mistake. So he has the Kondrazi the Merciless in his team. Cobalt called Thor, and Fleeting Snow. Okay, here you can see the stats of the Triarena and the skills, and decide if certain enemy is appropriate for you, if you can beat him or not. If you see something like this, you're probably dooming your very existence, because this is a pretty badass dragon. Yeah. Then again, I'm not so bad off myself. Now then, guys, I hope this has helped you understand a little bit more about the new changes to the game and some of the skills. I do believe we will be showcasing some of the evolution skills, because seriously, some of them are just insane. They are balanced, but used correctly, they are, in some situations, they are insanely powerful. But I will leave that for the next video. See you guys later, and have fun hunting.